So relaxing.
I enjoyed it.
It's been nice.
Maybe it's time to go back.
Yeah, we should go back. Best vacations ever.
Ever.
Hi, welcome back.
Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while.
It's been a while. We're back. Why we're gone?
We're gonna get to that. What we're gonna talk about in this video, we're going to talk about what happened, why we're gone for so long, the effect it had on our channel.
We're gonna get into analytics a little bit to show how actually our statistics looks after we stopped producing videos.
Did it kill our channel? Hopefully not. We'll see that. And also the lesson we learned from that and how we are going to use what we learn and to try to minimize the impact for the future.
And also we're gonna talk about our future projects and which direction our channel is going.
Yeah, let's get started.
Let's get started.
So, why did we stop posting videos?
Did
Where have
we
we
quit?
been?
Did we quit? Did we pause? Did we take a break?
We didn't take a break. Okay, that's very important because a lot of us, YouTubers, are in this position at some time that you feel that you need to take a break or you might burn out because you've been giving so much that you just can't do it anymore and you need to step back, take some distance, some time. Well, that's not the case.
And refill the fuel.
Yeah, we haven't been burnt out.
No.
We certainly didn't produce too many videos.
No, the only thing that actually happened is life happened and many circumstances, one after another, piled up and actually blocked us from the possibility of producing new and creating new videos.
Yeah, some our fault directly. Others that,
We just couldn't.
my freaking year. I mean,
Yeah.
it's been a while for everyone and we just happened to add a lot of things accumulating together and just making it impossible.
Now we're trying to get back to it and we're very happy to.
Actually, do you remember? We made our resolution for this channel for the year 21.
And we can cross every each.
Yeah, we
we-
failed miserably.
Yeah.
We're gonna produce so many videos. It's gonna be a wide ride and we're gonna be so consistent. We actually, for the whole year, we made 24 videos. But we still achieved a lot and we definitely learned a lot of
Bunch,
things.
yeah.
Oh yeah. So, what happened? Well, pandemic, projects, two fireballs, our beautiful kids.
In quite small space, it's particularly restricting with the noise, with the activities and everything, to keep your kids 24/7.
When they can't be at school because of
Exactly.
what's happening.
And keep going with production. And
Yeah.
then from one sneeze to another, you are all...
All the family sick. So one of the things that is on us on what happened is that we had a massive project and we have still this massive project is to produce a really comprehensive Fusion class for you guys. As you see, our tutorials are quite developed. We're making everything we can to make them as comprehensive as possible.
And this one is particular because we want to go in details, in a lot of small details
It's a long
about
one.
the whole. Yeah.
It's a multi-video, multi-part tutorial.
And we're so excited about it.
It's super cool, but it is logistically demanding. And when we're working on it, that's when everything went crazy in our life. We're still focusing on producing it. And that's why we made a mistake, because it would have been much smarter to do, okay, let's put that on pause and let's produce easier content. And that might have been the solution to avoid getting stuck completely. Okay, so the question is, did it kill our channel? You will imagine that yes, because it's a long time.
Well, no, thankfully.
Hopefully not. Anyway, there's still a lot of good things that happened in 2021. We did reach 1,000 subscribers in 9 months. And
And
that's,
thanks to you guys.
you guys are amazing. Thank you again. And since then, we added 600 plus subscribers. But there is few negative because
Downsides.
there was an impact on more in potential growth because we gain less subscribers than we should have if we keep posting because we stopped when we're reaching a peak on our channel.
But automatically all the impression, all the viewership, everything would be exponentially growing if we would continuously post videos.
Okay, and if there's really something that is important to know is the hardest impact is how difficult it makes to come back. The longest you stop,
harder it gets
to
get back.
Yeah, because you started to doubt that you still have the energy, that you can still talk to the camera. And
it's getting out of practice. You feel that you're a little bit out of practice and it's odd somehow to sit in front of the camera and get back to it.
And of course, because we didn't get to work on every project that we were planning to, we had a certain lack of content. On our perspective at least.
We definitely had a wider spectrum of projects in our mind, different type of contents that we wanted to deliver to you guys.
Because we meant to publish a lot more than tutorials and video editing or VFX tutorials. And while they are very appreciated and you guys like them and we've been exchanging a lot because even if we stopped posting videos, we were very active in the comment section.
And we have a lot of feedback and comments from you guys, which is making it driving
really encouraging.
us.
Actually, you know what? Let's have a quick look at some analytics so we can see visually the evolution of our channel from our very first video in December 2020 to the end of January 2022. As you can see, there is a near constant growth in terms of views. This is very organic with no big spikes or any dramatic dips. But let's add subscribers to this graph so we can observe the relation between those two metrics. Starting with December, when we started our channel and published 2 videos, followed by very little traffic in January, February and March. It is only in April that our channel started picking up traction, both in terms of views and subscriptions. While views kept growing steadily even with only 24 videos in our catalog, most of this growth is thanks to one very popular video about DaVinci Resolve performance optimization. The lack of new content since August made that YouTube algorithm had very little to recommend to both our subscribers and new viewers, stopping any exponential growth. Switching to impressions, we can see that this has been rather consistent and is matching the view growth. Click-through rate is a more important metric to analyze, and we can see that our channel had the highest percentage when we had barely any views, and actually dipped to its lowest rate at the same time as our channel started to grow. This has stabilized above 6% since September, but was definitely limited by the lack of new content.
So that's showing that even if you stop completely posting, but you still have that kind of very important and searchable videos that can help someone.
Yeah, new viewers are gonna find your channel and subscribe to it, so your channel can still develop like it did for us. Now, it's too early yet to see if our channel is gonna go back in the same traction that it did when we stopped. And so it's gonna be interesting.
Love numbers.
So what did we learn from that?
I don't remember.
She didn't learn anything. Awesome.
I learned to cook awesome meals and bake. Oh, the bakery.
I'm gonna do a bakery channel. So what did we learn from that time that we stopped posting videos and even from the whole year? What can we do to make it better?
I think that definitely that if you dive in for a moment to pick up as fast as you possibly can, because the longer you wait, harder it is to motivate yourself.
Yeah, you can see everywhere, I think, be consistent. Well, consistency is great, in principle, but not everyone can as easily be consistent. You do what you can, but really, no shit, you need to be consistent. It's really essential. And we should have put more effort into our own consistency.
I think we should have tried to have a better rhythm of our routines, where the moment it got a little bit harder, our routine, one step after another, was falling in
apart.
like avalanche, and we couldn't pick it up fast enough. So I think finding your routine and firmly sticking to it and moving small elements rather than collapsing it all, it would be a good solution.
Beware of big projects. If there's one advice I would give is to have a variety of content, variety of format, and try to have some project videos that you can push on your channel without big expectation, but just to get engagement from your viewership. It's really that. Try to have a variety of format to be able to be more flexible. And that's something that we definitely gonna do our best to apply to the job.
I completely agree.
Good. I like when you agree. It's fair enough.
And my favorite part of the video, what's coming next to our channel? I'm so
Well,
pumped
nothing.
about this
We
one.
quit.
no.
There was a cliffhanger. No. There's a lot coming. Probably publish.
Kids,
Yes.
kids.
Run, do. So while Blue is bravely running for kids, I'm gonna just keep the monologue. And it is challenging when you have very young kids. Even now, I mean, it's midnight and we're still recording.
I don't know how much time we have left. Quickly.
Okay, so of course the Fusion course is coming. We're just not gonna make the same mistake as we did last year. We are going to continue producing more content and publishing them alongside.
We would like to take some time for the gear and a little bit reviewing the gear and
Yeah, what we're using actually.
exactly.
Actually, talking about what we're using, I think a studio tour could be fun.
Next video.
Maybe. We're gonna start producing variety and hopefully you guys are gonna enjoy it.
I just want to say, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it.
And I said it.
And
First.
I know, you are first. So if you enjoyed this video,
Leave a thumbs up. It does help a lot with the algorithm.
And we'll see
And we'll see you
in the next video.
in the next video.